Hi, I'm Jeffrey Benjamin, and you're listening to Real Life Habits for Success. Today in the studio, I have Mike Kitson. He's the founder of OCG Creative, a creative and branding and marketing agency that's helped more than 2,500 business executives, small business owners, and marketing professionals for nearly 20 years. He's the founder of Eagle Sphere, a coaching and consulting and training company. Mike is a proud member of the prestigious Worldwide Entrepreneurs Organization. He's a graduate of the University of Nevada, Reno in journalism with an emphasis in advertising. Mike is also the co-author in the book series Real Life Habits for Success. Mike, great to have you here today.
Thanks, Jeffrey. Glad to be here.
And we're going to be talking today about your book, Smoke Signals from the Universe, A Path to Fulfillment at Work.
Great, Jeffrey. That's fantastic. I want to talk about identifying signals of significance and the 4 choices we can make once we've identified something we want to change.
All right, well, let's hear them, Mike.
Right. So now, obviously, we can't live our lives paying attention to every minuscule event and treating it as a smoke signal that's meant to guide us. We've got to cut through the noise to become aware of these smoke signals and identify whether the signal is something worth our attention.
What is a smoke signal?
Smoke signals are the signs that the universe sends to get our attention. They may be signs that tell us something's out of balance or missing and needs attention. Once we become aware of these signs and what they mean, we have a choice to make a change. So I want to get back to the key characteristics of smoke signals. And the key characteristic of a smoke signal is their recurrence. If we ignore these signs, they'll continue to become progressively more insistent and intense. The universe will continue to send these smoke signals until our consciousnesses are raised and we consider making changes. The idea is to pay attention to these signals while they're still subtle, and by doing this, we can avoid the pain and struggle later. This energy will eventually demand our attention. Sometimes it takes a significant event to wake us up and push us to change direction in our work lives. So let me give you an example. Let's say I'm a business owner and I'm preoccupied with running my business and forget my family requires some quality time as well. At first, I just assume that my family will simply understand the time, energy, and thought that's required to build a business. The first signal I might receive could be casual remarks about being mentally absent. If I continue to ignore these subtle signals, they might begin to intensify with increasing arguments and demands on my time.
Actually, you can probably guarantee that they're going to get bigger.
Yeah, it's different for everyone, but yeah, absolutely. If I continue to ignore these subtle signals, they might begin to intensify with increasing arguments and demands on my time. If I don't heed these signals, I may come home one day to find a goodbye letter on the kitchen table and my spouse and children have left. However, if I do heed the signals, I may be capable of finding a peaceful resolution where everyone will benefit. Interpreting smoke signals can vary from person to person, Jeffrey. And here are the 4 choices. 1, we can choose to change the situation. 2, we can choose to change our perception of the situation. 3, we can choose to leave the situation. And 4, we can choose to accept the situation. Change the situation. Take deliberate and physical steps to change the situation. Change your perception. Mentally distance yourself from the problem. Detach your judgment. Change your perception. Mentally distance yourself from the problem. Detach from your judgment of the situation and seek alternate viewpoints. Leave the situation. Physically remove yourself from the conflict. And accept the situation. Take no action and let it be okay as is.
So anyone can take a look at these 4 choices whenever they see a smoke signal starting to arise, or they notice one, is to take a look at either 1, choose to change it, choose to change your perception is their second choice, 3, leave the situation, or 4 is to accept it.
At the end of the day, if we know that we have choice, and we all do, but sometimes we don't give ourselves permission to make those choices. So that's what Smoke Signals from the Universe is all about, is really just giving people permission to truly change their situation. And these are the 4 choices they can do in order to make those choices.
Great insights. How does someone get a hold of your book? Will they go to Amazon.com?
Amazon.com.
And if someone wants to contact you via email, what's the email address that people can connect with you at, Mike?
Mike@ocgcreative.com.
Excellent. Hey, thanks for tuning in to Real Life Habits for Success. I'm Jeffrey Benjamin. If you have any comments or questions, simply go to reallifehabitsforsuccess.com and send me an email if you have any topics of interest that you'd like us to discuss right here, or if you'd like to be a guest on Real Life Habits for Success.